Hello and welcome back to another Reverse 1999 episode. Listen, sometimes I require a certain mood to record, but right now I have come out from hell. Be it League of Legends or Epic 7, it's like both games can go screw themselves. So now, while I am in a moment of rage, I have come to the Reverse 1999 recording because it's almost time to upload and I have nothing ready. So, in before anything happens, warning, slurs may fly out the corner. I may be unhinged. Let's see. Does the Let's Play get cancelled today? Tomorrow? After tomorrow? That's a gamble I'm willing to take. Kingdom of Numbers. Look, those numbers are no longer curled up on the manuscript. Let's go in and see what 36's personality is looking like. Or is it 37? MB.
You're saying we're in 2007?
The heart is pounding fast in the chest. Perhaps it's the only chance. She nods her head.
Do you know the storm?
Is that how you call it? We call it the emanation. The tide of Numa is pouring down from above and converging. It would raise as a tsunami and break the world of matters where darkness abounds.
I don't understand.
She tilts her head and seems equally
It
confused.
shouldn't be hard for you to understand. You are also a real number. I am 37. What's your number?
I'm Vertin.
No. I'm asking your number. The scripture says only the people who are still in search of their essences would identify themselves by a combination of meaningless phonetic symbols. Well, so you don't know your number yet? Just like Sophia.
Oh no, I'm not liking this conversation. They're already speaking in ways. Let me stay silent and keep going. None of her words make any sense, but this is not the most urgent matter one needs to worry about. Senato, Regulus, Lilia, Miss Radio, and the Razor Squad. Where are they?
Have you seen my companions?
Yes. Are you looking for the integer or the fraction? Or the irrational number? Or the imaginary number?
What?
Integers are the living example of virtues. Fractions can be understood through specific means. Irrational numbers are the free spirits, while imaginary numbers are the existence which doesn't belong to this dimension of the number axis.
See, I want to punch a wall now. 37. What are you saying? What? Okay. Let me...
Which one are you looking for?
I'll ask something else instead. What is this place?
I swear I had a question. No way she just said that. Okay, what island? Can you tell us? Are you looking for the fraction? No. Have you seen my companions? Razor Squad. I don't know, I had a question, but I wanted her to finish saying what she's about to say before asking the question, but I guess that's not gonna happen now, is
What
it?
island?
Have you seen another island?
Maybe another question. Did a biographer named Ad visit here before? In 1999?
She takes I can't read! That takes her a while to think about.
1999. Oh, 1999. 1999 is a lovely, centered, triangular number. But I believe this number has been abused in the Doomsday stories. I mean, people are too invested in its meaning. In fact, 1999 is nothing special compared to 1991 and 1993. However, 999 is a brilliant number. It is a Capricorn number, a palindromic number, and the largest three-digit natural number.
Is she intentionally being stupid? Surely when we enter the island, we're not gonna see characters who talk like her, right? I mean, I'm hoping this Sophia person is a arcanist who is also just like us. She wound up here on accident and she's like, Yo, Virgin. I've been on this island for 10 years and I don't understand what they're saying.
Sorry to interrupt, but I only meant to ask about Erd the biographer. She'd been here on this island and written a travel note called Roaming in Aperon. Does the name or the book ring a bell?
I am sorry.
Once again, she shakes her
I
head.
have no idea about the fragments of matters you're talking about.
Fragments of matters.
A scream comes from behind.
Captain, you should go. This apple's arm has...
You have an arm. Yep, we've seen it. We have seen it. By the way, 37's eye shining makes me think that the Sotheby artist is who drew her.
No! Mr. Apple, stay with me for a little longer. Piss off! Shush! You wicked dolphins! Mr. Apple is not your breakfast, nor are my records. Huh? Isn't that Vertin? Vertin! Are you done with the standing and staring? Come give us a hand!
I mean, if she saw Vertin, why didn't she call earlier, you know? There's just a question. With no answer. Alright, I won't trigger you anymore. Let's,
I'm not good at dealing with visitors.
pick up the skin, shall we? You know, the skin we paid for? The skin we paid for? Hello? Skin we paid for? Skin we paid for? The support said I would get it this patch, but the patch arrived. And I have yet to receive my skin. Perhaps I should remind them, but hey, it's okay. AoE gun.
I hear something. Don't be so furious.
We don't want to take too much on these random
Radio
battles.
waves are everywhere.
Kinda want to see where the story takes us. What?
It's alright.
Cold current. After attacking, applies 1 stack of cold. I see.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Handle it gently.
Makes sense.
Take it easy.
So much sense, actually.
Agents have guns.
Gun.
It's called
Try
common
for free.
sense.
Try for free.
Hopefully we kill the first guy.
Child, here's something fun for you.
Not quite.
How dare
Unfortunate.
you. Handle it gently.
Disarm this fella. Sure, let's get more Moxie for Seneto.
A little bit hot here.
Sempre caro mi su quest'ermo cole.
Does it heal? No, it's just using the cold current skill.
I
Buff.
believe in you.
Sure,
Let
just
it drop.
let's say you
Handle
leave,
it
man.
gently.
I don't want to think.
Long lives this, and this gives power
I
to
do
the
not
Ocean
want to
dried
think.
and I'm alone again.
I don't know how to regulate this emotion I'm feeling right now.
My child, here's something fun for you.
But so far, the enemies don't look too threatening.
How dare you?
I take it back, they are actually very threatening. What the hell is that, Chief? We need a special gun for this. Gun.
I hear something.
Oh, that gives Moxie. Huh, interesting. Gun.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Flick. Gun.
I hear something.
Give Eternity
Agents
some
have
more
guns.
Moxie.
It's called common sense. Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
Yep. And now we...
Take
This...
it easy.
Flick. Flick. Moxie.
Flying
Hell yeah.
handbag for only 3,000 Serpentantes.
And now we can dump ultimates on the last wave. Let's get debuff. Never mind, no debuff. Hello debuff, thank you very much.
So loud.
We AoE with Eternity, and just in case, I'm gonna use this before Popcorn Bloom gets boosted, or not boosted,
The ocean
gets
dried
targeted,
and I'm alone again.
because she's a glass cannon, right?
Secrets always hide in
Burst
careless
someone?
ways.
Oh yeah.
Listen carefully.
There we go. 8k damage. Without attack buff or increased damage. That's pretty good actually. Buff,
Good shot.
disarm, and then smash the Sonetto ultimate.
And this gives power to thee. Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
I've been
Moment
replaying
now
the
light.
last episode where Mesmer Jr. just randomly appears on screen even though I was, you know, responding to the comment talking about
Handle it
her.
gently.
And yeah, the Mesmer family is an interesting bunch. And I don't know. It was a funny timing. It's not gonna happen again.
Radio waves are everywhere.
Probably not, anyways.
Everywhere.
I
believe in you.
Take it.
Bonk,
Handle it
bonk.
gently.
This battle has lasted way too long. 10 rounds. We might have to level up our units, because I don't like slow battles. And honestly speaking, it feels like I haven't contributed to anything in terms of conversation or entertainment, because we're just watching animations. Wow.
Thank God you were here, Vertin. Mr. Apple and I were this close to being made a stargazy pie by these clever bastards and served to the dinner table.
Why was this last sentence necessary? God, British people. By the way, I noticed she said, thank God. Does this mean religion is real in reverse 1999? Wink wink.
You've also been incredibly helpful, Regulus.
Is that so? Like how?
You rebuild my confidence in communicating with people. Have you seen Sonetto and the others?
No, I woke up on a dolphin's back. Thought they had saved my life at first, and was quite grateful to them. But the next moment, they just started all the beating and biting.
They think you are an irrational number. That's why they bit you.
Shut the hell up, as if that logic can be followed.
Whoa! This little lady made me jump. Vertin, who is this long-haired stranger?
A familiar voice calls from the distance. I'm calling it Sonetto.
Timekeeper. Thank goodness you are all safe and sound. Lilia's on her way. Now we only need to find the captain and his team members.
Next to her, standing several strangers in white garments.
Sonetto. These people are...
They are the Apiron believers. They lent us a helping hand after the ship went down.
Wait, Apiron believers? Oh no, I was just joking when I mentioned religion. It is what it is. The robed figures stand unspeaking and motionless, until one steps forward to break the silence.
Not at all. An integer is under an obligation to help his kind.
6. So that's your name. 6. One letter away from that one word.
Miss Sonetto, have you found your friends?
Yes. Only the members of the Razor Squad are still missing. They also belong to the St. Pavlov Foundation like we do.
Imaginary numbers are not of our concern.
Imaginary numbers?
You should not linger here if you have already found your lost friends. We will provide a boat for you to leave. Our school of thought does not accommodate uninvited guests.
Wait! We have something to...
What if we know about the emanation?
The man halts.
We are the investigators from St. Pavlov Foundation. We are glad to share the information about the storm, or the emanation. Please grant us entry to this island so that we can share them.
Timekeeper?
I'll explain to you later. Trust me. Please, Sonetto.
Trust me moment, not from Sonetto. I missed this duo, honestly. The white robes whisper to each other.
Come this way. We will talk. However, only integers and fractions are welcomed here.
The man puts out a finger, directly pointing at Regulus.
No irrational number is allowed on this island.
Throw her into the sea.
Casually. What a man this 6 guy is.
Hold on a second. I said Paul!
Agreed. I like Regulus's voice actress, but I don't like the character. I'll be honest with you. That was deserved. Didn't we see Regulus in a cave in the trailer? So I wonder if she's gonna go exploring. Ain't that right, Mr. Narrator? I knew he was coming. A feeling in me told me you're coming. And here you are.
You still look confused.
Nah.
I know.
Nah. The Sainted Chief. I knew we were fighting. I knew we ended off on the wrong foot, but Mr. Narrator, don't tell me you're a woman. Say it ain't so. Come on, man. I hate this voice. I genuinely hate the grandma. Please, bring him back. I'd do anything for that. Trial, the third party in confrontation. Dolphins curious about terrestrial creatures' communication. Try to join the confrontation. Repel again. I assume this is for Regulus. Never mind.
Who ate beans?
Pentagon, and then she just casually appears. Why does she have 2 cards, interestingly enough? Mass attack, okay. Never mind. 1 target attack. So let's use the mass attack.
Are you irrational numbers?
That is a lot of damage. Never mind. It's a scripted battle anyways, so makes sense. So let's see. Never mind. The cold we already understand, but her passive is weird. I ain't reading that! I am not reading that.
It could be found. Even that. Intersect and divide. Time to check
Nice
my
animation.
calculation.
So she's stacking that blue stuff. I don't know what that blue stuff is, but she's stacking it. Mass buff. Grant Eureka.
The final demonstration.
Sure.
Even that. Welcome to the world of numbers.
Lovely animation, but what does it do?
Intersect and divide.
What the hell did she just do? Ah, so we're her. I am having a stroke. When her thing is full, she uses that special attack. I see. It's making sense. Kind of.
It could be even that. Time to check my calculation.
Goodbye, dolphins. I mean, 37 looks cool, but you know, that's just a scripted battle. Who knows how she is in practicality. Now you may continue with your conversation uninterrupted. Does it bring the narrator back?
You
No.
still look confused. I know, darling. You haven't even vomited up the mouthfuls of seawater you ingested deep into your stomach. Just relax and lie where you are. You don't have to get back on your feet right away.
A feeling in me tells me that the voice actor just wasn't available, so they brought this grandma. Just a feeling, you know? Just a feeling.
Usually, yes. Usually, when those drunkards and patients wake up from a coma, just like you do right now, they only have 2 questions. The first one will help you find out the name of the land you are lying on.
Where am I?
And the other will help you calibrate that bizarre watch on your wrist.
What time is it?
All right. Now it's finally the right time to make things clear. Open your mouth and throw up whatever you have. Seawater, questions. Just get them all out.
Alright.
Right here.
Moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Where's my man?
Oh, darling, why not let it be? You're all on your own now. Don't ask for more when you already have someone to talk to, even if I'm only nagging most of the time.
Nah, lady. Get out of here with this lame response. Where is my man? Probably the final villain or something.
We gotta let the past be the past. Like how we deal with old newspapers. Because all I speak is one simple fact after another.
The only fact here is that you are annoying, and you have said so. So get the hell out of here. Nah, man, this can't be. How dare you say that my man is an old newspaper? He managed to seduce me once, and since then it's been downhill. But I've hated your voice. Alright? Before even knowing your personality, I've hated your voice, because I sensed something was wrong. Screw you, lady.
Anyways, we will keep each other company.
Finally, a question about yourself in front of you is abound to see. All you can see besides the beach you're lying on is water. Cry for help will be drowned out by the waves, and even the strongest legs are tied to the ground here and cannot break free. See, there's no way to leave, but it's a good opportunity to have an island tour. The locals have good manners, so I think you can ask them to show you around. That's a little better than just scooting around. Not even you can avoid asking
Not
this question,
even you can
but a
avoid
kind-hearted
asking this
soul
question.
told you that the time is moving forward
But a
as it used to be,
kind-hearted
step by
soul
step, so
already
the time
told
is
you that
the
time
year
is moving
2007.
forward.
Yes, time is back on the right track,
Time is
going
back on the
where
right
it's supposed to
track,
be.
going where
Raindrops
it's supposed
literally
to be.
drop again, and no one goes back to the past
Literally
anymore,
drop again,
while
and no
some
one
miss
goes
the
back
good
to
old
past
days though.
anymore.
Oh, you still doubt it, don't you?
still
I can see it in your eyes. Don't get me wrong, I'm on your side. After all the hard times I have experienced, if anyone told me that my life was just a boring dream,
I'm on your side.
one neither good nor
After
bad,
all
I
the
would
hard
throw a
times
shoe at
I've
them. Enough with the riddles. I can tell you
can
you are
tell
being
you are
burdened,
being
burdened by anxiety, but to find the time you
But to
want, we
find
need to
the
comb
time
through
you
the
want,
situation like
We
how
need to comb through
you
the
do with your hair.
situation.
Time is like a
is
what
like
of
a
what the hell is that word?
And now it
Secretor.
has been divided
Okay.
into many pieces. On the largest piece stands the white chocolate card. Yes, the last good days of the 20th century.
If you're wondering why I'm reading and skipping, it's because I don't want to be here longer than I have to be.
The gentlemen,
The gentlemen are still growing handlebar mustaches, and the ladies have not yet flattened the curves on their bodies. New money buy one art piece after another to show off their good taste. They don't even mind turning their homes into museums. A cafe named San Marco officially opens, gathering the most outstanding intellectuals and writers of the time. They talk and laugh there as if nothing could stand in their way. Then the cafe receives a neurologist whose briefcase carries the interpretation of dreams. I cannot read quicker. They're using weird words.
Of expression at this point.
Helmets remain intact in the warehouse, gaze only works in hospitals, bullets only fly in the firing range, and the flame that swallows lives is not even lit. But soon enough, the young people who swore to retrieve their homeland will take up daggers and guns to fulfill their oath. Buildings will shake like a leaf, and rocks will fall off and hit the walls. Screams will try to break free from people's throats. At that moment, a clip will be loaded secretly in that name of supreme honor. A golden age is about to end. The vortex of blood is already swirling in the river of time, waiting to devour everything that passes by. When that actually happens, all the beautiful curves derived from nature, the B-shaped brooches, the punch, the age-rose duvets, everything will be destroyed, leaving only an insurance contract behind, and it doesn't even work. Even this cafe will be smashed into concrete pieces. See, we have combed the hair now. Everything I just talked about is the time you want.
You wouldn't buy the nonsense about the fairness of time when you reach my age.
I'm
It
looking
actually
behind
feels
me
different
because I
between
hear a
those who
sound,
keep
but I
their eyes
cannot
shut
identify
and
what's
those who
making
keep
that
theirs
sound.
open. Likewise, those who kill never share the same feeling with those who are killed. This is also true between those who have enough food to eat and those who are starving. All right, that's it. I've talked enough.
Goodbye. Yep, you have talked way more than enough. Canned beans. An amazing name for a chapter. In the pocket there are green peas, flat beans, bitter beans. It's not that hard to tell them apart. If you're wondering how we wound up here, let's just put it this way. It started raining in real life, and the internet was just too unbearable to play. And thus, we have skipped a day in the reverse 1999 world. But that won't hinder us. I will not upload a half-baked episode. We will continue main story. I had to let you know, man. It was such a random timing too. As soon as we started talking about integers and stuff, it went bad. It just... Let's go in again. Canned beans.
Yes, all is well. Those dolphins sent us to the other side of the currents. And one more thing, Captain, and I'm asking this with no ill intention. May I know your lineage?
The blue flower gently conveys the answer back to her.
Thank you. I wish your next mission would be trouble-free too.
Senator sighs softly in relief and turns the knob back to the original position.
The members of the Razor Squad are all humans.
It's clear then. Real numbers refer to arcanists, and imaginary numbers mean humans.
Then what is the rest of this nonsense?
Sonetto, Vertin, and this apple are integers.
While Miss Lilia and I are fractions.
Don't bother asking. I'm pure blood.
This apple is also made of pure apple juice.
Proof? Let me have a bite.
I only consume 1.5 volt DC.
So it's not determined by our lineage, or Regulus would have been an integer too.
why on earth am I the irrational number? Why only me? Unfair. I demand the ruling to be changed.
Shut up. We grappled hard to get you on this island, so you have no choice but to stay in the worst guest room.
I like Lilia's smug look there.
You call this a guest room? A cell, more like?
The cell is left unlocked, so clearly some vestige of human rights and dignity remains on this island. Regulus shakes the railing as fiercely as if England has just lost the World Cup.
Perhaps this piece of news will cheer you up. We are prisoners in the world, and our body is the cage of the soul.
Oh, cut me a break. Might as well play us some rock music.
Her chief mate appears calmer than the captain, still wrestling with her fate as much as the railing.
Seems the residents on this island venerate integer numbers and irrational numbers, while the non-terminating, non-repeating decimals cannot be represented as the ratio of two integers. Hence, they are discriminated.
What is Apple saying? I mean, I know he's a philosopher, but... what did you just say? I mean, we get the point that they're racist to irrational numbers, but this dialogue is not catching with me, if you feel my drift. But I do like the music.
No, no, no. Who are they to judge and decide me to be the irrational number? I was the only person who didn't cause any damage to the Foundation in the previous protest. Oh, why do I get to have the worst of both worlds?
You really wish you did damage.
I've requested information from Ms. Muzzle about Apiron, but it will take some time for the files to come in. The captain of the Razor's Special Operations Squad told me this might be a settlement of a group of Arcanists who have been long cut off from the world. Unlike other unregistered Arcanists, these people chose not to live alongside the humans. They still lead an ancient Arcanist way of life and follow the old customs. We must be meticulous when getting in touch with them.
But they used modern mathematical terms. And that girl talked about Caprica. He was an Indian mathematician active in the first half of the 20th century. I think they are not living in complete isolation. They are still in contact with the outside world. This place wouldn't be affected by the storm, just like the Elitiao base. Foundation headquarters and my suitcase, the travel notes in 1999. Manus Vindictae showing up in Elitiao's base. The storm, or emanation, they must be somehow connected, and we'll find our answer here, I think.
Very energetic, Capitan.
Capitan?
By the way, how come nobody is here to welcome us? They wouldn't suddenly decide to detain us all, just because we have an irrational number here, right?
I'm with you all the time.
A reluctant figure walks out of the shadow in the corner.
Six asked me to welcome you.
Oh, scared me again. What were you doing hiding in the corner?
Because it seemed you were in the middle of proving a conjecture. According to the scripture, disturbing others when they are giving proof of their arguments is as sinful as eating beans. I don't want to be bound to the rocks of the Caucasus Mountain and have vultures eat my eyes after my death.
Eating beans?
Eating beans is the sin of sins.
Disagree.
The biggest, worst, and ugliest crime. People eating beans will never transmigrate. They deserve nothing but eternal punishment.
An interesting dilemma. I wonder, do you have proof? Did your so-and-so God tell you this? Because earlier, Regulus said, thank God. Therefore, you know, I really am pushing the limits of this Let's Play, huh?
What? Are you serious? Is this rule only for soybeans? What about broad beans, snow peas, chickpeas? And what does it say about other bean-based products?
Beans are beans.
Whoa! Science has spoken! Beans are beans!
You're funny. This doesn't even make sense. By this logic, aren't the coffee drinkers going to rot in hell?
Oh no, please, 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 oh no, I need to back up, listen, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Actually, I don't know if I said it on the Let's Play. So, I play games, and every time I play a game, or watch an anime, watch a show, watch something, it's always the tea drinkers who are evil, who are scheming in the background, and if they're not evil, they're just the smart tacticians who manipulate their allies to do whatever they want. And the coffee drinkers are always the depressed adults who drink bitter black coffee and they're like, life is but credit and debit. For every debit, there will be a credit. They're like some accountants who've seen life, and they're like, life is the cruelest reminder of all, that life is meaningless, but we as humans make our meaning. Does that make sense? Coffee drinkers keep it real with you, whereas tea drinkers, they're the most scheming of all. So, this moment weighs heavily on me as a coffee drinker.
I happen to have a box of coffee beans in my bag.
The rockin' pirate produces her treasure and waves a single bean around her mouth, looking for a
If I
reaction.
put one coffee bean in my mouth, will the vulture get me right away? No way!
The hand posture.
Whoa, easy, mate. Do you want to get physical? This pirate is not scared of you.
The coffee beans are knocked over. Some restless small figures start to rustle in the shadows.
That's not fair! The critters are coming to your aid!
This is not good. We need to separate them.
Come on, I was hoping for a real genuine answer from 37. If we don't get it after this battle, then hey, we're good. But if we get an answer... Slurs may fly after all.
Take it easy.
I should probably stop talking like this, huh? Hey, it's one wave, so we can just stack Eternity Moxie and hope it works out. We're gonna do this. Yeah, we didn't use an attack, but it's okay.
Retreat!
We're gonna buff,
I believe
debuff, and we're just gonna use an Eternity attack,
gently.
and then we should get her ultimate, and we can min-max.
talking out calms people down.
A little bit hot here.
Our enemy has a cool little debuff right there, or unique buff, I should say. Revere. What is that? A burst. What? I assume it's the same as 37's random stuff, where she just casually,
Bloody
activates
take it
a
easy.
ultimate almost
Handle it gently.
after 5
The
cards.
ocean dried and I'm
Something
alone
like
again.
that. Big
My
boy
child,
damage.
here's
Actually,
something
not
fun
as
for
much as
you.
I was expecting, but it's
Try
okay.
for free. Try for free.
Yay! Once again,
Don't
we've
be so
stacked
hard.
Moxie on our Eternity.
Retreat! What? I can't
Gun.
My heart is beating so loud.
We can't disarm. We're all silenced. We're all silenced. That kinda sucks, no? Wait, what? Can only use attack incantations and ultimates.
I hear something.
What kind of logic does this? Reverse! This is an attack. What? Can only use attack incantations and ultimate. Can only use attack. No way Eternity's attack is counted as a silence. That doesn't make sense, no? We can't even... Oh man, this is rocking my brain right now. Sure,
Whose heart is beating so loud?
we have to do it this way.
Sword shot.
We're gonna flick an Eternity card for more Moxie. Boom, boom. What in the logic is that?
It's called
Gun.
common sense.
What? I don't know, man. Apparently, fusing Senator cards means you're silenced.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Let's disarm the middle guy
Bloody
and throw the
frog.
Eternity ultimate.
Talking out calms people down.
Man, I'm still in denial about that. What do you mean fusing Senator cards? I guess if it's a debuff card, it loses the thing, but that's still stupid, no? Sorry, Cornbloom. Yeah, that wasn't in the plan. Yeah, I'm just...
soldiers.
That guy died. Wait, it attacks when it dies? I am so confused.
Would you but handle? Take
I
it
would buy you
easy.
a drink, Eternity.
My child, here's something fun for you.
You are the lady of the hour.
Hey,
Yeah, they do revive. What is this?
a little bit hot.
So he's gonna get his attack off no matter what. And now he's gonna die. He attacks twice. What in the logic is that?
Pride goes before the fall. I've been there. You better take it.
Maybe we will have to Insight 2 after all. I mean Insight 3.
Let go! Let go! What are you, a dog? Oh, Vertin! Sonetto! Lilia! Get her off me!
I mean, listen, I said this once and I'll say it again. Regulus, I don't like you. I do like your voice actress, though.
What is going on here? 37, let go of the guest's head. Now.
What is going on, Becca? 37 sticks out her tongue, and let's go Frigilus reluctantly. She returns to the corner, giving the floor to the rest of them.
Sorry that I'm late.
Smash.
I'm Sophia, the corrector of Apiron. I will take over from here.
Hey, you have a normal name.
Finally, we have an ordinary person here.
Agreed, Lilia. You spoke my mind.
Please, let's talk on the way to the outside.
To be continued? To be continued. Come on, dude. You can't leave us hanging like this. I see a star. A notice of use related to one of the most advanced ornaments in a bygone era. Villar's W5 Strategic Razor Enhanced Version. Instructions for use. 1. Preparation. The Villar's W5 Star Strategic Razor Enhanced Version is issued to the Foundation Special Operators Teams FSOT and will be my English is dying, and will be distributed along with other equipment during your initial gear issuance. Please check the equipment receipt list to confirm that you have received the correct model and number of items. The Villar's W5 Strategic Razor Enhanced Version is developed by the Laplace Scientific Computing Center, LSCC, designed for the daily mission needs of human team members. It does not require arcane skills to operate. Before official use, proficiency in the correct use of this equipment is required, and the user must pass related practical training assessments. Awakening and linking. When first equipping the Villar's W5 Strategic Razor Enhanced Version, please manually awaken and link the weapon by performing the following operations. Sit with eyes closed and perform deep breathing in 10-second intervals until the body reaches a meditative state. After opening your eyes, silently count to 5. Then grasp the handle of the equipment with both hands. Release your hand after feeling a slight vibration, at which point the Villar's W5 Strategic Enhanced Version will be awakened and successfully linked to you. Number 3. Parameter setting. When first equipping the Villar's W5 Strategic Razor Enhanced Version, please follow these steps and wait for the weapon to adjust its parameters according to your body data. It's a weapon? Okay. I mean, it's a razor, but okay. Grasp the handle of the equipment with both hands, quickly clench and relax, repeating 3 times. Place the equipment upright with the tail against the tip of your right foot, raise your chin, and wait for the razor to buzz once. Place the equipment horizontally, lift the razor to the shoulder height, turn your head left and right once each, and wait for the razor to buzz once. I just heard thunder from outside. I'm in the storm, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have to end the episode right now. Read clearly in a moderate voice. Entities should not be multiplied unnecessarily. Wait for the razor to buzz once. I was about to say, isn't this Team Razor's random bull stuff? Bull crap? And yeah, it quite is. Equipment maintenance. The maintenance cycle for Villar's W5 Strategic Razor Enhanced Version is 3 months. If you believe the weapon is exhibiting abnormalities, please contact the customer service personnel at the LSCC. Follow the instructions of the customer service personnel to send the weapon to the computing center so that the center's technicians can check and debug your weapon's performance. Okay, so now we know how Team Razor's weapon works. Even humans can operate them, and they do some pretty weird stuff. On the next episode, so this is Sophia, this is 37, this is Sonetto, and that's Regulus. Is this Vertin? Is that Vertin? I don't recall this being Vertin's color, but we're gonna assume it's Vertin. I assume this is Lilia. Right. Kinda disappointed we lost Moss-san already, and yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Seeds will grow up with the kiss of raindrop. So does hope.